The mysteries of ancient civilizations have captivated humanity for centuries. We are drawn to the remnants of their cities, their art, their stories. These echoes of the past whisper of forgotten knowledge and lost worlds. Among the many enigmas surrounding these ancient cultures, none is more compelling than the possibility that some were wiped out by catastrophic floods. These floods, etched in geological layers and cultural memory, hint at the immense power of nature. They force us to consider the fragility of even the most advanced societies. The idea of ancient floods destroying civilizations is not just a modern fascination, it is deeply embedded in the mythology of cultures worldwide. From the Epic of Gilgamesh to the biblical story of Noah's Ark, flood narratives speak to a primal fear of the deluge. These stories, passed down through generations, may hold clues to real events that shaped our distant past. Could these myths be more than just stories? Could they be echoes of actual catastrophic floods that reshaped the ancient world? The quest to uncover the truth behind these floods has led researchers to some of the most remote corners of the globe. Using cutting-edge technology, they are piecing together a picture of ancient disasters that forever altered the course of human history. From the depths of the Black Sea to the submerged ruins off the coast of India, evidence is emerging that suggests our planet has a history of sudden and devastating floods. These floods, far from being isolated events, may have played a pivotal role in shaping the world we know today. The study of ancient floods is not just about uncovering the past, it is about understanding the present and future. As we face the growing threat of climate change and rising sea levels, the lessons of these ancient disasters take on a new urgency. By understanding the forces that shaped our planet in the past, we can better prepare for the challenges that lie ahead. The search for lost civilizations swallowed by floods is a journey into our collective memory, a quest to understand the forces that have shaped humanity and its place in the world. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence for a catastrophic flood event comes from the depths of the Black Sea. Once a freshwater lake, the Black Sea underwent a dramatic transformation around 7,600 years ago. Geologists Robert Ballard and William Ryan, pioneers in underwater archaeology, proposed a theory in the 1990s that has since captivated the world. Their research suggests that a massive influx of salt water from the Mediterranean Sea poured through the Bosporus Strait. This event, they argue, rapidly flooded the Black Sea basin, submerging vast areas of land and potentially wiping out any civilizations that existed there. Ballard and Ryan's team embarked on a series of expeditions to the Black Sea, using sophisticated sonar technology to map the seabed and search for evidence of submerged settlements. Their findings were astonishing. They discovered ancient shorelines, freshwater shells, and even the remains of human structures, all submerged beneath hundreds of feet of salt water. The evidence pointed to a sudden and catastrophic event consistent with the biblical account of Noah's flood. The implications of the Black Sea deluge are profound. If Ballard and Ryan's theory is correct, it means that a highly populated region, potentially home to advanced civilizations, was wiped out in a matter of decades. The flood would have had a devastating impact on the survivors, forcing them to migrate and rebuild their lives. This event, some researchers believe, could be the source of the flood myths, found in numerous cultures throughout Europe and the Middle East. While the Black Sea deluge is still a subject of debate among scientists, the evidence uncovered by Ballard and Ryan is compelling. It serves as a stark reminder of the power of nature and the vulnerability of human civilization. The Black Sea, once a peaceful lake, holds within its depths a story of cataclysmic change, a story that continues to intrigue and challenge our understanding of the past. The Black Sea is not the only place where evidence points to ancient civilizations lost beneath the waves. Across the globe, submerged ruins and tantalizing artifacts hint at a time when the oceans were lower and human settlements flourished in areas now underwater. These underwater archaeological sites offer a glimpse into a forgotten past, providing tangible evidence of cultures swallowed by the sea. One such site lies off the coast of Dwarka, India. Considered a sacred city in Hindu mythology, Dwarka is said to have been the abode of Lord Krishna. According to legend, the city was submerged by the sea after Krishna's death. While long dismissed as mere myth, underwater explorations in the Gulf of Kambat have revealed submerged structures, pottery shards, and other artifacts dating back thousands of years. These findings suggest that the legend of Dwarka may have a basis in historical reality. Another intriguing underwater site is located off the coast of Yonaguni Island, Japan. Here, divers have discovered a series of enigmatic underwater formations that some believe are the remnants of an ancient city. The formations, known as the Yonaguni Monument, include massive stone blocks, steps, and what appear to be paved streets. While the origins of the Yonaguni Monument are still debated, their presence in deep water suggests a time when sea levels were significantly lower, allowing for human habitation in areas now submerged. These sunken cities, scattered across the globe, serve as underwater time capsules, preserving glimpses of ancient civilizations lost to the sea. They offer tantalizing clues about the past, challenging our understanding of history and suggesting that the world we know today is built upon the ruins of forgotten worlds. Section 4. Layers of time, geological strata, and the flood. Beyond the submerged ruins and tantalizing artifacts, the Earth itself holds clues to ancient floods in its very structure. Geological strata, the layers of rock and sediment that make up the Earth's crust, provide a chronological record of our planet's history. By studying these layers, scientists can piece together a timeline of past events, including periods of dramatic climate change and catastrophic flooding. One of the key indicators of past flood events is the presence of marine sediments in areas that are now far inland. These sediments, often containing fossilized seashells and other marine life, indicate that these areas were once submerged beneath the sea. By dating these sediments, scientists can determine when these flooding events occurred and their extent. For example, geological studies in the Mediterranean region have revealed evidence of a massive flood that occurred around 5.6 million years ago, known as the Zanclean flood. This catastrophic event, triggered by the breaching of the Strait of Gibraltar, rapidly filled the Mediterranean basin, which had previously been mostly dry. The Zanclean flood had a profound impact on the region's geology and ecology, leaving behind distinctive sedimentary layers that provide a lasting record of its occurrence. The study of geological strata not only provides evidence of past floods, but also helps us understand the forces that caused them. By analyzing the composition and distribution of sediments, scientists can reconstruct ancient environments and identify factors such as climate change, tectonic activity, and sea level fluctuations that contribute to flood events. Section 5. Global myths of the deluge, a shared memory. The idea of a great flood, a cataclysmic deluge that reshaped the world, is a recurring theme in mythology and religion across the globe. From the Epic of Gilgamesh to the biblical story of Noah's Ark, these flood narratives share striking similarities despite originating from cultures separated by vast distances and time. This common thread has led some researchers to speculate that these myths may be based on a shared memory of a real event, a catastrophic flood that left an indelible mark on the collective consciousness of humanity. The Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest known works of literature, tells the story of a Sumerian king who embarks on a quest for immortality after witnessing the devastation caused by a great flood. The flood in Gilgamesh's epic shares many parallels with the biblical account, including the warning of impending doom, the construction of an ark to save a select few, and the eventual receding of the waters. Similarly, flood myths are found in cultures across the Americas, Asia, Africa, and Oceania. The prevalence of these stories, often featuring common elements such as divine wrath, a righteous survivor, and the repopulation of the earth, suggests a shared human experience that transcends cultural boundaries. While some dismiss these flood myths as mere allegory or coincidence, others see them as evidence of a collective memory, a testament to the traumatic impact of a real event that reverberated through generations. The universality of these stories, coupled with the growing body of geological and archaeological evidence, raises intriguing questions about the possibility of a global flood event in our distant past.